Good morning, guys. We will get started in about a couple minutes, so sit tight. I'm just going through some Twitter requests and then we will get started with the YouTube. Right, good morning, good afternoon. Can you guys see the screen? Is it working? Let me double check. Is it working? 1 second. Perfect. Okay, let's see. Someone asked me for CGC. Let me just get this chart going. So right now we can see what? It is in a downtrend. However, it's in a downtrend. What do we notice? It's in the demand zone. What happens inside of the demand zone? You guys should all know that from joining the seminar, or just not even the seminar, just from continuously watching the YouTube. Demand zone is where buyers step in. What does that mean? That means that where buyers step in, it means that the price, they're trying to push the stock up. Therefore, you expect the stock to go up when it's near the demand zone or inside of the demand zone. So buyers are stepping in on CGC. We can see it's up 3%. We're starting to get a bullish trend going on here. And you can also see that by the green candles, right? So just make it very simple for you to see what's going on, right? Right, what else is going on? Let me have a look. Okay, let's see. What do you think of this one now? SGBX, not interested in it. So yeah, SGBX, I'm not interested in. I didn't trade it. I'm not looking to trade it. It just, I think it had some news or something. XBP, crazy chart. This is probably the top gainer, therefore you guys should have this all on your watch list. Everyone should be having this on their watch list if they're trying to make some money today. Why do I say that? It's simply just because it's the top runner right now. It's up 94%. It has no sign of any reversal yet, so very bullish coming into market open. So someone asked me to update it. It's not really changed much, but that is what you have. Good morning. CGC, yes, I just charted CGC. You can have a look at it. MNDR gap fill, would it really go back to 12? No, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. It's down, technically speaking, it's extremely bearish. Reason is, it's down 84% and down 3%. The only reason why I said it's gap fill is just means there's a gap fill on this position. If we're looking at it based on a shorter perspective of what's happening, we can identify that what's happening. There's an area of support, and that there is an area of resistance. Right now, what does that mean? It is ranging. Therefore, right now, there should be no reason to enter this. If you're trying to buy this now, I would not be touching this at all. There's no reason to. There's thousands of other better plays than this, especially a stock that has volume. Just because a stock's down, what is this, 84, 86%, it does not mean that there is a higher probability of reverse. It's a load of junk, right? There's no reason for that to happen because it's $3 instead of what it was $20. It doesn't mean that it's going to go back up to that price. If you're trying to trade, and day trade is what I'm assuming, focus on simply which stocks are the movers for that day. Therefore, go onto the pre-market top gainers, identify which ones are the movers, which is very easy. You can go onto this website, which I show you guys every morning, which is right here. So you click onto this and just look at those, add those to your watch list. Those are the highest probability setups that will probably run today. Yes, there will be news drop from other stocks and so on, and technical breakouts throughout the day, but these are the stocks that have the highest probability of running. All the stocks here on my left-hand side, you can see here, XBP, ALLR, SGE, IMT. If you notice, all of these are at least up 5, 10, 15, 20, 30%, right? because these are the ones that have news. These ones have technical breakouts. These ones have the highest probability of giving day trade setups where you can make your money for day trading. Swing trading is a whole different side to trading. I do not do swing trading. I'm looking into doing it, but I am not doing it at the moment. So yeah, this right now is a very simple trade. What do you do? Support, resistance, ranging. Do not enter inside the range. If it breaks above resistance, there is a high probability it will continue to go up. Is there a probability it'll run up all this way? I have zero idea. There's probably a 99.999% chance it will not do that. But look at a stock realistically. Focus on what is the next resistance level. If it breaks 410, it's going to 488. If it breaks 488, it's going to 582. Those are your next short-term resistance levels. These are not targets. These are not where you need to basically keep buying, right? Focus on just taking your profits at a reasonable percentage. I focus on 5%. Most people, day traders, around the same, I think. But if you're trying to hold for 20-30%, it's not really a day trading setup. You're looking more for swing trading, which is where you hold for a couple days. CSSE, nothing on this at the moment. I mean, it's just in steady uptrend. Looking, it's bullish though, but no setup at the moment. It's setting up for a breakout, basically an ascending triangle. So it's setting up for a breakout. The reason why I say that is because look, it's in an uptrend. Okay, every time it gets here, we're at a resistance. This is an ascending triangle, which means it's a bullish chart pattern. So you expect price to break out of this and push up. Next resistance level is 41 cents and then 45 cents on CSSE. Let me have a look. FNGR. FNGR. Oops. FNGR. A very low volume on this play, you can just see by the candles, but this one's also a very simple chart. If you don't understand what's going on, mark a resistance level. This is where a resistance is, because every time it gets to this level, it's rejected once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and now it's right at that resistance. This is your answer, right, to basically not enter the trade. Why would you try and buy stock when it's at resistance? Because look, every time you've noticed, resistance, rejection, resistance, rejection, resistance, rejection, resistance. Is it going to break above or below? We don't know. Therefore, we know if the stock, as I always say, if the stock breaks above, okay, if there's a candle closure above the resistance like this, then you can see that there is most probably going to continue to push up. However, it keeps rejecting with the wick and keeps coming down. Therefore, you have to wait for it to break above. If it does not break above, you do not enter. It's that simple. So FNGR, wait for basically $4 break above. Nothing unless intraday maybe. Did you grow up rich or poor? I don't think that really matters, to be honest. XBP. XBP here, it's extremely bullish, guys. It's extremely, 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 extremely bullish. Look, up 111%. Next resistance level is 4.92. Why is it 4.92? Because we had previous support here, right? And then previous support here, and then became resistance. Here's your next resistance level. And then you have room pretty much all the way up to like 848. I mean, that's a huge level. Just get a couple here. But yeah, these are all your levels on XBP. This is most probably going to be today's runner by the looks of it. I don't know if it has offerings or if there is an offering coming, but this is what you can look for on this trade, is just watching this play for now, because this has the highest probability of running today. TCBP is running. Can add this one to a watch list. This is a former runner as well, so we can see here's a resistance level right here. Now if we go maybe to the 30-minute, let's look left. Let's do the 1 hour. Yeah, here's your next resistance level around here. and then around here. So these are your current levels at the moment. So you have 247, 276, and 327 on TCBP. What about game? Nice pump and dump Friday. Or was it just pump? I heard it has a high short percentage now. Well, I know it's always had, but the shorts, I don't know. I think the shorts are trying to cover, so we'll see. And the volume is pushing on it. Volume is there now. You can see by the size of the candles, right? Look at this volume here. Lack of volume, huge volume candle, a lot of bullish momentum, and then now it's pushing back. The reason why I have this as demand zone is simply because last red candle before the initial push up. Therefore, I'm expecting it to maybe come down into the demand zone. If it doesn't, just draw the trend line. If the trend line breaks, maybe you can look for an entry around whatever that is, 1620, somewhere around there. So that's what you have for this at the moment. AGBA looks like it's moving. No, not really. So AGBA is on my watch list for today. I have it like this without extended hours. So this is a bullish pennant. I'm expecting price to break out of this to the upside. It didn't really do much on Friday, only down 2%, and then right now it's up 1.6%. So yeah, still very bullish. I'm expecting it to break out. It's going to be a, let's just update this levels a bit. So here we can just clean it up a bit so it's much more accurate. And that's what you have so far. So here's your AGB setup. I'll just remove these lines so it doesn't confuse anyone. You can just keep it clean. Weevil is extremely weird recently. I don't know what's going on with their charting. Just thinking of switching over to something else, to be honest. AGBA, a bullish pennant. Guys, also, right, I know most of you guys don't ask me silly questions, but if people are going to ask me what price a stock is going to go to or something like that, I'm just going to give you a stupid answer back, okay? Someone's just asked me if I think XBP will reach $5. Think about it logically, guys. If I really thought that XBP, or if I think and I know, or should I say if I know that XBP is going to go to $5, I would put my whole portfolio in it. I would go to Chase Bank, wherever I need to go to take out a loan, as much money as I can, and take out that loan and put in all the money and hold for that $5 if I knew what price the stock would go to. If I knew what price a stock would go, any stock would go to, I would currently be in the Bahamas right now, right? So think about it very logically. It's impossible to know what price a stock will go to. Yes, we can focus on the current levels. That's why I have these drawn here for you. You can see that this was a previous resistance. Now it's become support. Here's your next resistance. If it breaks this, there's your next level at 590. So focus on those levels, right? Focus on your short-term levels. Don't try and hold for certain price targets because you will get burnt big time. ALLR. ALLR is rejecting resistance. Look here. Look on the 30 minutes. Can you see this level here? 126. So 126 is your major area of resistance. Okay, so why have I got 126? Because very simply you can see rejection, 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 down, rejection, rejection, and rejection. Therefore, we know right now this gives us a very good setup because we know that if we get a closure above 126, that we can get a higher probability to push up to around this resistance level at 148. At the moment, it is in no man's land, right? 5-minute chart, maybe it's setting up for a falling wedge for a breakout. This might be good entries like this. So you're expecting price to break out of this. At the moment, yeah, if it clears VWAP, it should continue to go up. So this is your chart on ALLR. So ALLR is falling wedge setup. ALR, GRR. XBP forming bullish triangle. bullish triangle. Which time frame are you referring to on that? GRR. EM9. You love that stock. I think every single time you ask for this stock, every single day. There's nothing on this, brother. Just copy this chart, 660. If it breaks 660, you can look for an entry. Right now, it is in dreamland. Dreamland, meaning nothing. Sleeping right now, sleeping. Break above that, then maybe yes. What about game? JagX looks ready for breakouts. JagX is Pumper's Paradise. I'm not really interested in it, but I have levels already on it. Here, these are your levels. The moment, downtrend like that. That is what I have. So you need to get back above 0.3250, which is the resistance here on the left. And here, see this? Support. Yeah, that's what we have on JagX. What would be a better platform than Webull? I don't know. I mean, I trade Webull on my phone when I do pre-market, but just for charting. I don't know why it seems laggy, but maybe TradingView or something. TradingView is a bit weird as well. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I'll probably just stay on this for now. AGBA, where'd you enter? I always, guys, it's very simple, okay? Think about this in a very logical way, as I always say, because do you know what a bullish pennant is? Do you know what a falling wedge is, right? I'm assuming you guys do know what these are. These, if you don't know, are bullish, reversal, or continuation patterns. This simply means that if a stock is forming a bullish pennant like this or a falling wedge like this, okay, you do expect price to what? You expect it to break out, go up to the upside. Okay, so you expect it to do this, right? Same as this play here. You expect it to break to the upside. So my question to you is, right? Think about this. If a stock is forming, right, is forming a bullish reversal pattern, i.e. a bullish pennant or a falling wedge, which I've just drawn, what is the probability or what is the likelihood of this stock going up? Is it likely to go up or is it likely to go down? Okay, if it's forming this. The simple answer is it's expected to, right? It's expected to go up. Therefore, if it's forming this, then you can enter inside of the chart pattern. Why? Okay, for me personally thinking, why am I going to play the breakout of the stock? Okay, for instance, here, why would I enter? Why am I going to enter here, right? Let's say here, where people enter the breakout, when it's already expected to break out. It's a bullish pattern, meaning if you trade within this, if you buy anywhere in this pattern, it's expected to break out. Why are you going to, if you can enter here inside the bullish pennant, all the way down here, right? Enter here, right? Say the stock was down here and it ran all the way up to here. You could make 6%. By the time it already breaks down, you've taken profits already. Then comparing it to trying to enter here and then wait for it to continue up. Of course, yes, if it breaks out, it can also continue up, right? But if it's forming a bullish pattern, it's expected to go up. So you can enter inside of the chart pattern. That's what I personally do. Where inside of the chart pattern? Near support. Where is support? The bottom of the pattern. Here, this is a support line. This is a resistance line, right? Here, this is resistance. This is support. Therefore, every time it gets to support, it goes up. Every time it gets to resistance, it rejects. Good areas to buy is bottom of the wedge, support. Same thing goes for this. If the stock is in a falling wedge, okay, we expect the price to come down to support and then also reject the resistance. The more it goes down into the bottom of the wedge, right, where it starts to get more narrow here and the price gets, a lot of pressure here is built between the buyers and sellers. Here is a good entry to buy. You don't want to buy here resistance. You want to look for entries on the support level, right? So it's very, very simple. I trade that way. A lot of people like to trade based off breakouts, which is perfectly fine. It doesn't suit my kind of style. I don't know how to trade breakouts because I feel like I'm chasing the stock when it's already running. Therefore, I always enter inside of the chart pattern. VWAP break. ALR, yes, it needs VWAP break. ALR needs VWAP break. I don't know what it's doing. It's fighting this resistance right now, 126, which I showed you guys. WBD. What is WBD? Warner Brothers. WBD. You tell me, what do you think about WBD? I think everybody knows that you are bearish, downtrend, no bueno, not good. So right now it's heading to 839. That's where it's heading. It's probably gonna come down and then maybe it'll break above, retest, and then maybe it'll go up. But yes, at the moment it is maybe, yes, okay, it could be in an uptrend, but it's heading to around 839. That's what it is. Right, WP Weeble's been very, yeah, I mean, I don't know, Weeble's weird. It's been weird. I mean, when I'm doing live trading, everyone just slaps the ask. SG is extremely bearish. I'm just going to bring this down and put it out here. I'll just put it in purple. Not really interested in this at all. It's broken below this. Maybe supports all the way down here. 128. Has SG been covered? I mean, yeah, it's just coming down big time, big time, big time. How come you're not interested in JAGX? For a simple reason, because I do not trade stocks under $1. That is my rule to myself. The reason is because I feel like they are valued at that price for a reason. Most of the times, these stocks can drop offerings. If you keep track of them, I don't really care about that. I'm not really interested in that because a lot of times the top gains that I do trade don't really drop offerings that often. If they do, it's pretty much during pre-market or after hours. It's not during intraday. With that being said, JAGX also has a lot of history of pumping and dumping. So for me, I'm not really interested. But yeah, I mean, overall, the stock is bullish. But yeah, for me, I'm not really interested, unfortunately. At the start of your live, you mentioned a very specific stock to get into if we want to make huge money. What do you mean, giant machine? You telling me I must give you a stock that will go up and you can make a lot of money? If you want to know what stocks I get into, you can join the Discord. TCBP, maybe support around here, 182. 182 here, your next levels. XBP, I'm waiting for this to come down. I'm just going to remove these levels. Try and clean this chart up. See how weird it is? It keeps focusing on demand zone around here. We can use this level here. So I'm going to look and see if it can come down here. It's going to come down eventually, XBP. So that's what for me, my trading style is waiting for pullbacks to demand zone, setting up for bullish chart patterns and so on. I don't like to trade stocks that are in a continuous uptrend because it's extremely difficult to catch the bottom, especially if you are focusing on trying to give alerts. But this is your current setup on XBP. So XBP is your current setup. XBP, current setup. So this just simply means if it breaks above the trend line, it's probably going to continue. If it comes down, it's probably going to come down into nearest demand zone or around support 410. Hat about EBS today. Oh, what about EBS today? EBS is junk, I think. Junk. I mean, I would just mark the high of this. So here, it's $402, then you have room to here. 476, and then also here. These are levels. Needs to break above this resistance right now. Your current resistance is just $4. You can wait for $4 reclaim. So this is what you have. So EBS needs to break above $4. EBS needs break above $4. Needs break above $4. Hope that helps. shit, nice. Right, do you follow Moon Markets? I have no idea who that is. I know actually I do know, he follows me on Twitter, but I don't know no, I don't follow him or anything. I do not trade what he does. Nope. Nope. He's tried contacting me and stuff, but I haven't, yeah, I'm not interested. I'm on my own thing. Myself and Hassie are on our own thing. We're doing our own. We're not here to get 1,000 members in our Discord. We focus a lot on education and discipline, trying to create a great community for everyone to stay in and enjoy it, rather than giving 100 alerts a day and saying boom every time 1 out of 600 run in the day. So that's me. Everyone has a different approach of building the community, but I don't know anything about the guy or nothing, sorry. Luna, watch 550 break. This can go very far, actually. Wait, Dylan, is this the one you're talking about? Luna Giant. Do you follow? Oh, thank you. PRFT. Reverse split. Nothing on this. It's nothing on this. Nothing. Like this. Look here. Support, resistance. Sorry, support, resistance. Breaks above 75. Continuation below 73.10. Down. Very simple way to put it. Otherwise, different at the moment. Nothing on it. SBFM downtrend. SBFM is just simply like this. Maybe falling wedge, who knows. I don't really like it when the stock is trading like this. Weird candles, but the volume is starting to push off here very nicely, actually. Maybe expecting a breakout if you're looking on a technical basis. So SBFM expecting breakout. Right, guys, I'm going to go over my watch list and I'm going straight into the Discord. Giant wanted to give you a stock that will make huge money. Oh, you make trading look simple. What was your turning point to quit your job? I took it seriously. I just took trading seriously. Like, I focused on doing what I'm trying to teach the members, is literally journal every single trade. I was determined to do it because I know the way that I did it was I didn't do 5 trades. It was different when I was doing it, but I'm trying to make it very simple for current members. But the simple way to put it is just focus on doing 5 trades a day and 2 losses a day. If you lose 2 losses in a row, stop trading, come back tomorrow. Same thing over and over and over again. If you lose 2 losses every single day for the rest of the month, obviously you need to look back and understand, go back to your technicals or just understand why you're even entering the trades. But you should not be losing every single trade for a month, 2 in a row. But if that's the case, right, you have to obviously adjust what you're doing. But if you can be consistent, 2 losses in a row is fine. Just stop trading, come back the next day, and then making max 5 trades per day. If you already hit your daily goal, right, I say a daily goal and realistic one is 1% a day, which is 5% a week, 20% a month on your account. Then that is very realistic. I'm trying to do this long term, okay? Whether you have a large account or small account, it doesn't matter because you should focus on the percentage. I do have a larger account, but literally my goal is to make my 1% on my account. If I'm making my 1% on my account, 5% a week, 20% a month, I'm very happy. With that being said, I'm not taking out all my profits every month. I literally just take my money out for what I need, for my expenses, and keep the rest in there. I'm not going to spend $100,000, $200,000 a month. I don't know how people do that, or if you were to do it. I don't have a lot of expenses like that, but I just trade like that. It's a very simple way of doing it. Yeah, just very realistic as well. Of course, I want to make 50-60% on my account day, but long term, it's not very easy. But you just have to respect yourself and be disciplined enough to do it by journaling every single time you trade, so you can go back each week and understand what was your losing trades, what was your winning trades, why did you get in it, and then simply just remove what your losing trades were, and then from there you can start to build your strategy around that. And then whether it's swing trading, day trading, scalping, long term, whatever it is, kind of that way. I taught myself kind of thing of what not to do, and then just took the approach of how do I find these, what's the likelihood of plays running. It's obviously the ones that have the most volume. Which ones have the most volume? The ones that have news and everything, and obviously that's in the top gainers. I didn't even know what that was when I started, but obviously when I started to learn and understand what that was, then I got into it, and then I noticed that trading these kind of plays have the highest probability for day trade setups because they have volume. It's extremely difficult to go onto Finviz or wherever and try and find the next hidden gem that's going to run 1,000,000% because you'll be waiting years and years and years. Maybe you'll get it once every 4 or 5 months, but I'm not here to wait for a few months, right? I'm only here for a couple days. What's the difference? The 3-month tier, the other one, the 150 tiers, it's not valid. There's an issue with WAP, so they have to sort it out. But yeah, the only one is the 190. 150 is not applicable anymore. They have to fix it. I don't know what there is. There's some glitch. So it's $80 for a month and then 190 for 3 months. Thinking of doing a yearly tier. Some members have asked for it, so probably will do it in the future. But yeah, that's kind of what it is. Live trading every single day. Schedules come out. I just did a seminar last night on risk management, updated it all for all members. Next week we have gonna start doing swing trading, gonna look for some setups, and then Hassie's also got a seminar on Sunday. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then alerts are as normal every single day. The alerts are within the first couple hours. The reason is because that's where it gives us the most volume. We're not trying to trade for 6-7 hours a day. We literally look for our setups, take 3 or 4 trades if needed, and then that's kind of what we focus on. But yeah, the only one is $190 or $80. Unfortunately, that 150 is no longer valid. I'm not too sure if there are any spots either. If you can see the other ones, the other tiers, then you should be able to join if you want to. Yeah, this is a bullish pennant. It's breaking out right now. No problem. It's just the difference between the 1 month and 3 month is if you do basically pay monthly for 3 months, it's $208.60. It's $240, right? But if you do 3 months, it's $190. That's basically like $10 off or something like that each month. Yeah. ALR, I'm not interested until it breaks 326. IMTE, maybe it's got high short percentage, I'll watch it. SBFM's coming down sharply. Nuvo, not really interested, but I'll keep on my watch list. BNF, I didn't trade much Friday, but this was the run, I think, on Friday. I know Dylan traded this one. CTMX, yeah, keep this one and watch. I really like the setup. So I'm going to head into Discord. If you want to join the Discord, I think there are spaces left. I'm assuming, yeah, there's 3 months there that is applicable. If you want to join, feel free. I will be heading in Discord now. I will send the live trading out in 10 minutes. Members, I'll see you guys then. Have a great day, guys. Thank you again for the support. I will see you all on Wednesday. Tomorrow, I will not be trading. My family is here, so I am going to be spending time with them. But yes, I will be back on Wednesday. See you guys then. Bye.